As here on Republic TV, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most followed inheritance courtroom battles, and Rani Kapoor has just taken it to the next level today by going to the Delhi High Court. Let's start with that story. It's the battle for 30,000 crore rupee inheritance. Rani Kapoor, who is the mother of Sunjay Kapur, has filed an affidavit in the inheritance battle in the Delhi High Court. And Rani Kapoor has told the court that Sunjay Kapur and Priya Sachdeva were undergoing marital discord, estrangement since 2023. And in her petition, she has claimed this is primarily the reason why Priya Sachdeva was removed as the director and also the managing director of AIPL in May 2023. Now, there is an ongoing hearing and some critical arguments being made also from Karisma Kapoor. Karisma Kapoor, on behalf of her Mahesh Jethmalani, is making arguments in court, saying that she was in a hurry. And in his arguments today, he has also spoken about how Priya Sachdeva was worried about showing her assets, saying that she was greedy, and on behalf of Karisma Kapoor, saying that Priya Sachdeva had got 60% of assets and gave 12% to her son, calling her a Cinderella stepmother. Cinderella stepmother. Adding that there were proofs of how there was a glaring hurry to restrict the children's shares, and Jethmalani was arguing for Karisma Kapoor in the courtroom today. And the senior advocate Mahesh Jethmalani also went on to lay down his arguments on behalf of Karisma Kapoor, while saying that at the first instance, the document sent was a family trust deed, and an hour later, he sends a mail rectifying his error. He talks about the sequence of events, about how hurriedly this entire process took place and why he's calling her, rather, Karisma Kapoor is calling her a Cinderella stepmother. Rhythm is joining us live. She has full details of the case. Rhythm, it's gotten extremely interesting. Use of terms, very, very interesting. Rani Kapoor, Karisma Kapoor, I'd like you to take our viewers through what's going on in court now.
All right, a heated hearing begins in the inheritance battle, 30,000 crore between Priya Sachdeva and Karisma Kapoor. But this becomes very, very important because now Mahesh Jethmalani, senior advocate appearing for Karisma Kapoor's children, has said it almost seems that Priya Sachdeva is a Cinderella stepmother. Why does he say this? He goes on to say that it seems there was a lot of greed involved, like the graphics on the screen on Republic TV says. Mahesh Jethmalani says Priya Sachdeva already had 60% of the assets, around 12% with her son. She's already getting 75% of the trust. Why was she in such a hurry to write letters regarding forms that were meant to decide the other beneficiaries of the company, which means Karisma Kapoor's children? The glaring hurry was to ensure, Mahesh Jethmalani says, that Karisma Kapoor's children's share is restricted. He then says, in a scathing attack on Priya Sachdeva, accusing her of greed and also breach of fiduciary duty. In one earlier hearing, Priya Sachdeva's lawyer had come to the court and said, we've already given 1,900 crores to Karisma Kapoor's children. That is breach of fiduciary duty because no one needed to know the amount of shares that were being given to the other people in this case. Now, he's also made, and I think this is the big breaking news that needs to be broken out, he has said the will is forged. Not only has Karisma Kapoor's children, and therefore Karisma Kapoor said that Sunjay Kapoor's will is forged, but Mahesh Jethmalani, speaking in the Delhi High Court, calls it a clumsy forgery. He says the will has been forged. There is enough to prove that this will has been forged, and he goes on to give details about why the will is forged. One point that is being made, Niranjan, at several points by Mahesh Jethmalani is this man, Sunjay Kapur, was very, very detailed. His diction and vocabulary was very clear. If he's giving out a will, how is it that the executor, that is defendant number 4 in this courtroom, did not even know that she is the executor? How can someone who is a fantastic businessman, the deceased, not have given details? I also want to pinpoint, as this is the top focus right now on Republic TV, the inheritance battle between Karisma Kapoor and Priya Sachdeva. We're also the only channel to have given details about the breakup of the channel to give you the breakup of what Rani Kapoor, the mother of Sunjay Kapur, has spoken. She says on 12th of June, my son died. 10 days later, Priya Sachdeva is the director. How does she become the director? She also, in an affidavit filed before the Delhi High Court in black and white, says that when I, as the mother, have not been made any part of the private estate of Sunjay Kapur, how is it possible? There seems to be deception. There seems to be a conspiracy. There seems to be malified intent. All these words have been used by the mother of Sunjay Kapur, Rani Kapoor, in the affidavit against Priya Sachdeva. These are very serious allegations, and I think the most important point, Niranjan, before I hand it back to you, Rani Kapoor says there was marital discord and estrangement. Estrangement is the word that has been used by her in her affidavit between Priya Sachdeva and Sunjay Kapur. That's the reason she was no longer a director in the company in 2023. If that's the case, how then did Priya Sachdeva, 10 days after the demise of Sunjay Kapur, become the director once more? The hearing still continues. We'll get you all the updates on that today.
Thank you for that. Rhythm with the detailed download on that story. Tracking the hearing.